Episode 20, 1412, Wrestling. Episode 20, Total Mayhem. Opening segment. The arena is packed and buzzing with anticipation. Thousands of VHS tapes line the walls, and glowing purple slime drips from the ceiling. The cameras slow pan over No Doubt performing their hit Don't Speak. The crowd loves it. As the performance wraps up, Mr. Feeney welcomes the viewers at home to 1412 Wrestling. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to another chaotic night of 1412 Wrestling. Brace yourselves for total mayhem. The Friends theme song hits, and Joey Tribbiani, accompanied by Chandler Bing, makes his way to the ring, looking remorseful. Last week, I messed up. John 420, I'm sorry for spilling water on your joints. I hope we can make peace. Could this be any more awkward? John 420's music hits, and he strolls down to the ring, holding a joint. John 420, it's all good, Joey. How about we smoke together and put this behind us? Before they can light up, Jeff Jarrett sneaks through the crowd and smashes a guitar over John 420's head. The crowd erupts in boos. Suddenly, the golf cart's music hits, and Gary Busey, Iron Sheik, Minotaur, Bart Gunn, and the Sumerians burst into the arena, driving a fleet of golf carts through a wall.
Jarrett, you just made a big mistake.
The golf cart stable take turns one by one, hitting Jarrett with their finishers. Iron Sheik locks in the camel clutch, Gary Busey delivers a wild elbow drop, Bart Gunn lands a knockout punch, and the Minotaur hits a devastating power slam. The Sumerians wielding chainsaws stand guard around the ring, ensuring no one interferes. Iron Sheik, Jarrett, you jabroni. You messed with the wrong stable. The crowd goes wild as the golf cart stands tall in the ring. Just then, a spotlight shines on the entrance ramp, and Elvira appears, microphone in hand. Tonight, we settle scores and create chaos. Let's get this show started with a bang. The cameras cut to the backstage area where Hulk Hogan and Bars are seen arguing, setting the stage for a night full of unexpected twists and explosive action. We cut back to the chaotic scene in the arena. Everyone from the first part is still in the ring brawling. Chandler attempts to make jokes as we come back, but gets wrecked by the Minotaur. Chandler Bing. Could this be any gets slammed to the mat by the Minotaur? But the chaos doesn't stop there. Scott Steiner's music hits, and he crashes through the opposite wall driving a bulldozer, his pack of rabid tigers following close behind. A massive brawl ensues between the golf cart and Steiner's forces. The ring becomes a battleground with bodies flying everywhere. Gary Busey. Steiner, you're going down. Scott Steiner. You think you can take me on? You're all trash. Lady Gaga appears on the ramp, raising her hands and chanting a spell. Instantly, the Sumerians transform into boiled eggs. Bars, visibly enraged, storms out, pushing through the chaos. Bars, you want to mess with boiled eggs? I'll wreck everyone in sight if those eggs don't leave right now. The sentient dumpster's music hits, and it rolls down the ramp towards the ring. Before it can get there, Mike Tyson attacks from behind, knocking it out cold with a devastating punch. As the chaos continues, Spider-Man swings into the arena, but Iron Sheik quickly locks him in a camel clutch, breaking his back. Spider-Man, you jabroni. You mess with the Iron Sheik. You get humbled. Spider-Man cries out in pain as the arena descends further into madness. Bars grabs one of the transformed boiled eggs and throws it at Scott Steiner, hitting him square in the face. You're dead, Bars. The Minotaur roars, grabbing Gary Busey and hurling him across the ring. Lady Gaga continues to chant, creating more magical chaos. The audience is on their feet, unable to look away from the pandemonium. Let the darkness consume you all. Mike Tyson, seeing the chaos unfold, climbs into the ring and starts swinging, knocking out anyone who comes near him. Jeff Jarrett, barely conscious, tries to crawl away but gets caught in the crossfire. Enough of this. This is my ring now. The brawl intensifies, with alliances forming and breaking in an instant. Bars and Scott Steiner face off in the center of the ring, trading blows, while Lady Gaga watches with a wicked smile. The camera pans to the entrance ramp where Corey Matthews rides the moose to the ring, cutting a promo amidst the chaos. Don't miss the Halloween Whopper at Burger King, folks. It's got a black bun, flame-grilled beef, American cheese, crispy onions, and a savory sauce that'll haunt your taste buds. The moose stands beside him, looking intimidating. Corey tries to maintain his composure as he promotes the Halloween Whopper in deep detail, despite the surrounding madness. Corey, you think you're safe with your moose? I'll have sex with your mom and turn you into a real Whopper. Roger Klotz makes his entrance, adding to the already chaotic scene. He grabs a microphone and glares at Bars, who is still fuming from the earlier events. Roger Klotz, Bars, if you don't eat a boiled egg right now, I'm going to punch you square in the face. President Freddy Krueger appears on the big screen looking furious. Enough, this madness has to stop. If you don't all calm down right now, I'll turn this arena into a nightmare. Just then, Kel Mitchell, dressed as Ed from All That, steps out from the backstage area. He takes a moment to survey the chaos before speaking into his microphone. Kel Mitchell, welcome to Good Burger, home of the Good Burger. Can I take your order? The crowd erupts in cheers as Kel's entrance momentarily distracts everyone. Bars looks at Roger Klotz and back at the egg, weighing his options. Bars, I'm not eating this egg and you're not punching anyone. Roger Klotz lunges at Bars, but Kel Mitchell intervenes, handing Roger a good burger instead. Chill, bro. Have a good burger. Roger, taken aback, hesitates, then takes a bite of the burger. Scott Steiner, meanwhile, continues his tirade. You think a burger's gonna stop me? I'll turn you all into toast. As the chaos continues, President Freddy Krueger's voice booms over the speakers. Order will be restored, or I'll start eliminating people from this match. The threat seems to work as the brawling slows down. The camera zooms in on the participants, their faces showing a mix of exhaustion and determination. Arguing and fighting continue to erupt everywhere, and the fans are going nuts. The ring is a battlefield, and the brawling shows no sign of slowing down. Suddenly the lights flicker, and Shredder, Leonardo, and a fleet of foot soldiers invade the arena, claiming it for themselves. Shredder stands tall, looking menacing as he surveys the chaos. Shredder. This arena is now under the control of the Foot Clan. All who oppose us will be crushed. But before they can establish dominance, a thunderous roar echoes through the arena. Tyranno Satan emerges from the shadows, charging toward the ring and beginning to devour it piece by piece. By God, Tyrann is eating the ring. The fans are on their feet, screaming in excitement and horror. Lady Gaga, Topanga, and Ariana Grande levitate into the arena, their eyes glowing with mystical energy. They raise their hands and chant in unison, casting a powerful spell that opens a swirling portal to hell in the middle of the arena. Lady Gaga, feel the power of the underworld. Let chaos reign supreme. The characters from Lost, who have set up camp in the arena, band together, forming a plan to close the portal. Jack, Kate, Sawyer, and Hurley huddle together, strategizing amidst the bedlam. We need to close that portal before it's too late. Yeah, Doc, but how are we going to do that with all this madness? Meanwhile, Iron Sheik leads the golf cart stable, including Gary Busey, John 420, and the Minotaur, into battle through the portal, leaving the boiled egg Sumerians behind. We find the good medicine in the portal. Follow me, Jabronis. The golf cart stable charges into the portal, weapons in hand, ready to face whatever lies on the other side. Back in the arena, Roger Klotz grabs a microphone and cuts a shoot promo on the Moose, his voice echoing over the chaos. Moose, you're nothing but a big dumb animal. I'll take you down any day. The Moose roars in defiance, pawing at the ground as it prepares to charge. Alien AJ, wielding katanas, chase Harry, Marv, and Kevin McAllister down the ramp, their eyes filled with fury. You can't run forever, you cowards. We're gonna slice you to pieces. Harry, Marv, and Kevin scramble to evade the sharp blades, darting through the chaotic crowd. The camera captures the frenzied scene with bodies clashing, spells flying, and the portal to hell looming ominously in the background. As we head to another commercial break, the camera zooms in on the portal, showing glimpses of fiery landscapes and demonic creatures within. Folks, this is absolute pandemonium. Stay with us. We'll be right back with more 1412 Wrestling. From the commercial break to find the arena still in complete disarray. The brawling and chaos continue unabated, with bodies clashing and spells flying. The fans are on their feet, unable to look away from the pandemonium unfolding before them. As the madness rages on, 50 Cent, Paula Abdul, Danielle Harris, Psychro, Barry Horowitz, and Billy Gunn make their way to the ring, all looking visibly frustrated. Is this a wrestling show or what? The crowd murmurs in agreement, clearly eager for some in-ring action. Just then, Dave Meltzer walks out, microphone in hand, his arm in a sling from the previous week's fall. There's not enough wrestling on this show. This is supposed to be about matches, not chaos. Before he can continue, Hulk Hogan ambushes Meltzer from behind, sending him sprawling to the mat. Hogan grabs the microphone, standing over Meltzer with a sneer. Bars, brother. You're a joke. I'm the real deal around here, and it's time for me to take back what's mine. The crowd erupts in a mix of boos and cheers. Vince Russo makes his way out, shaking his head in disbelief. Bro, Hogan, you've got the biggest ego in the business. And Meltzer, you're just a mark. This isn't about you. It's about the fans, bro. The random kid, managed by Bobby Heenan, then comes down the ramp, grabbing a microphone with a mischievous grin. He starts a long-winded, nonsensical rant about a movie he watched, clearly unable to remember the name, which was Pulp Fiction. So there was this movie, right? And this guy, he had this suitcase, and there were these two guys, and they were like, what's the word? Talking about burgers. Before the kid can continue, Mike Tyson bursts into the ring, knocking out the random kid with a single punch. Tyson then begins laying out everyone in sight, starting with Barry Horowitz, then 50 Cent, followed by Paula Abdul, Psychro, Danielle Harris, and Billy Gunn. The crowd goes wild, cheering Tyson on as he clears the ring. Jim Ross. Good God Almighty, Tyson is on a rampage. Eric Matthews and his bodyguard, the Egyptian mummy, make their way to the top of the ramp, holding candles. As Eric steps forward, he accidentally catches his sweater on fire, adding yet another layer of chaos to the scene. Help! Somebody put this out. VP Dana Scully steps out from backstage, shaking her head in exasperation at the spectacle. This show is canceled. This madness has to stop. The crowd gasps in shock, but before anyone can react, Lady Gaga appears on the ramp, laughing maniacally. The eerie sound of her laughter fills the arena, adding to the already surreal atmosphere. You think you can cancel the chaos? This is just the beginning. Suddenly, Vegeta's music hits, and the Saiyan warrior charges out, his energy crackling around him. He stands at the top of the ramp, glaring down at the ring. Final flash. With a blinding flash of light, Vegeta unleashes his signature move. The arena is engulfed in a massive explosion, and the screen goes black. The chaos and madness of 1412 wrestling leave the audience in shock as the show goes off the air, the fate of the wrestlers and the arena itself unknown. Current champions, world champion Mike Tyson, tag team champions Scott Steiner's Tigers, competitive eating champion vacant due to Tyrannosatan's interference, laser gun surfing battle champion Psychro, Divas champion Lady Gaga, sword fighting champion Lady Gaga.